Hey guys, it's Victoria and welcome back to FemmeHead. I've been a little MIA lately, but just with the holidays and that sort of stuff. But nevertheless, I wanted to get a video up for you this week. Do not mind my hair. As you can see, well, if you've been following along, you probably know that I had like longer brunette hair. But I decided I wanted to change it completely. So I started the process of dyeing it more blonde and then I chopped it all off. So it's kind of not as blonde as I would want it, but you can kind of see how dark my natural hair color is. That doesn't have anything to do with today's video, but just please excuse my appearance. But I don't care, and it's not about appearance today. It is about what we're going to talk about. I have never been a big fan of setting New Year's resolutions. It always just seemed like something where people would set these goals. They would just kind of fizzle off and then they would wait till, the next December and the next New Year's Eve to set the goals again, and then it would fizzle off again. And I'm very much of the mindset that you don't have to wait till January 1st, or you don't have to have this clean, perfect start to making a change. You can do it at any point during the year, and you shouldn't wait for January 1st. But starting 2 years ago, I decided to set a few goals for myself just to kind of help guide me throughout the year, something I could revisit to see what I was aiming for at the beginning of the year. And you can always tweak them and change them, throw things out, add things in, and it should never be some concrete thing. So I have my bullet journals with me. This one is the very first bullet journal I did. So I started doing bullet journals at the end of 2016. The start of 2017, I did two things. I created a number of personal goals and professional goals, and I also found some guiding words. I think I made a video about my guiding words for 2019, which I will link. I had personal and professional goals in 2017 plus guiding words. And then in 2018, I did the same, but I didn't do guiding words. Participate in a race, keep all of my receipts, say yes more, hang out with friends and family. So we're gonna do something slightly different this year for 2019. So the first step of this is to reflect, and I think reflection is as important, if not more important, to planning and setting goals, because you can reflect on what was important to you, what you succeeded at, setting goals in a way that you will follow through with, and everyone's different. So you can do this in a notebook, you can do it on your computer. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna do it on this giant sheet of paper, just so you guys can have a visual of it. So I have all sorts of just writing utensils, okay? I've got a ruler. I've got some chapstick. So some things you can ask yourself. What were my high points in 2018? Any big accomplishments? What am I most grateful for? Did you set any goals for the past year? What did you accomplish? And how could you better word a goal that it's something that you can accomplish and check off? I do like guiding words and themes and all that sort of stuff, and I do have guiding words, but I'm going to try to go about actually setting my goals in a more tangible, completable way. I find that it helps when you have categories or areas to reflect on, and you can look up, there's all sorts of different categories. One of the very popular ones in bullet journaling is level 10 life, or you can just create your own. So I kind of created my own categories based on like what I wanted to focus on and what was like my own personal life. The 6 categories that I came up with were body and wellness, creativity and learning, lifestyle, relationships, spirituality, finances, and career. So those are my 6. So you want to brainstorm those 6 categories for the previous year. So we're going to brainstorm them for 2018. We're not going to brainstorm, we're going to think through them, and then we're going to brainstorm what we want in those categories out of 2019. So I think I'm going to just split this bad boy in half, and I'm going to be super anal about this and actually split it in half. And we're going to want 6 categories. I'm overthinking things. I'm overthinking things. Overthinking. I'm overthinking things. I'm just going to fold my paper so I have sections now. So the top bit is going to be 2018. The bottom bit is going to be 2019. And if you want to use colors, you can. Just whatever floats your boat. So body and wellness, creativity and learning, lifestyle, relationships, spirituality, and then finances and career. So I saw one lady do something similar to this, and that's kind of where I got the idea. And she went and she got like all of her notebooks and her computer and everything, and like went through and wrote out all of her accomplishments in each category. But I'm just gonna use my brain. So I started to do this before I was like actually gonna make a video about it, or maybe I was, and I like started to do it, and then I was like, I need to film this. Go through and write down everything that you can think of from this year in this category. So we're gonna speed through this section, and then I will catch up with you when I am done. Okay, well, the sun's gonna be going down soon, so I really need to speed this up. So I went through, thought through where I succeeded in each area and where I felt I still needed to improve or things I could work on. And I feel happy with where I'm at. Some sections have more than the others. And so now the next step we want to do is to brainstorm the following year. So you can just make a list of things you want to do or goals you want to accomplish. I'm going to work through it in a similar vein as reflection and just go through area by area. And this isn't about setting goals right now. This is just getting everything I want and just thinking through everything and getting it onto paper somewhere I can, you know, organize and arrange and build goals from. Let me share a few of my highlights real quick. So in body and wellness, I felt amazing when I ran the 15K Beta Breakers. I also ran a 10K, a half, and I did a sprint triathlon. I really enjoyed training with my mom. I realized that I enjoy a gentle fitness that allows me to do spur of the moment adventures. I discovered I love trail running. I didn't have the best eating habits. I didn't feel like I didn't drink enough water this year, and I wasted my Power Life hot yoga pass, so that's great. Creativity and learning, I felt like I did a really good job reading books. Just doing Vlogtober and more vlogging in general was a good challenge. Lifestyle, I love routine, but I can get bogged down by it, so I need to remember to switch it up. I need more social interaction day to day, and it didn't work. So moving on to finances and career, I feel like I've had a really confident end to the year. Ad revenue is up, my Chart Your Cycle course is up. Bummed with myself that I didn't do any workshops, meetups, or new courses. We're gonna work through those sections again, but this is for 2019, the upcoming year. So we will be back when I'm through this part. It's starting to get real dark, friends. 'Tis winter, so I've gone through and I kind of talk through goals and things I want to see happen this year. So I'm gonna kind of go through and highlight things that can be a goal. So that's actually quite a few, and some of them are more like themes or questions that I have for myself. I don't know how I'm gonna do this because this is so many goals actually, but it's okay to have a lot of goals. The next step, once we have it here, and I've already kind of started doing it, is to organize. Once I finalize my goals, I'm gonna write them down in my bullet journal, and I think I'm gonna have them split up into each section. But then I'm gonna have a separate document where I'm gonna kind of go through and talk about what each goal means, how I'm going to achieve it, what the tangible steps are, that sort of stuff. Because it's one thing to set a goal, and that's helpful, but it's even more beneficial to think through how it's all going to happen. Basically, creating goals is about reflecting on what you did, what didn't work, what worked, and really just kind of thinking through how this year is gonna go. So this is what I have going on. And then I have this, I can fold this up and save it somewhere, and I can look back 2018 and 2019 and 5 years and go, remember when that was my goal and it seemed like some scary thing? Thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry the video is so dark right now. I'm gonna try to lighten it up when I'm editing. But I hope you guys have a beautiful end to 2018 and a beautiful beginning to 2019. All the best of luck with goals. Don't be afraid to set them. Don't be afraid to change them, to add them back in, take them out, and even if it's July 3rd, do this. set some goals for yourself for the next 3 months, 6 months, year, whatever you want it to be, for a week, for that day, whatever it is. It's good to like go through the process of this, to think through things. And I love just writing things out, getting things out of my brain. And I'm so happy I did this. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos from me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!